back to Papa's place. Hey kids, good to see you. Good to see you all. Glad you all can make it. Glad you can make it. I am too. I like this place. I do too. I like having you with me, Teddy. I like being with you too, Papa. That's good. I'm glad. So we got a new story today. I got a joke. I thought you probably would. What happens when you say goodbye to the ocean? I don't know what happens. It waves. I got another one. I bet you do, but I think one's enough. You think? I think so. But actually, that's a good joke for this week because we're going to talk about waves in a boat. Really? Really, we are. Well, it's good to see Princess Grace and Princess Jeannie, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I'm glad to see them. I am too. And I hope they enjoy this story with us. Yeah, get on with it, Papa. Okay, we'll get on with it. At the end of the day of teaching, Jesus tells his disciples that they should cross to the other side of the Sea of Galilee. Jesus falls asleep in the back of the boat, and the weather seems calm. He fell asleep. He wasn't tired. He probably was. And suddenly, a violent storm sweeps across the sea. Jesus keeps on sleeping, but the disciples are terrified. Oh no, that's horrible. Hurry, lower the sails, says one disciple. Where's the anchor, says another. Yeah, take down that sail. Put down that anchor. Yeah. Giant waves pour over the sides of the boat. The disciples can't do anything to stop the water. Help! We're being swamped. Another one says, we're going to sink. This isn't a good one. And what's Jesus doing? Is he still sleeping? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, come on. Okay. Somehow Jesus has remained asleep through the commotion. How can he do that? Well, that's peace, isn't it? Yeah, I guess he's got a lot of peace. He does. One of the disciples says, Master, don't you care that we're going to drown? Doesn't he care? Well, let's see. Without a word to the disciples, Jesus stands up and reaches out his hand toward the storm. Be quiet. Be still. What happens? Well, let's see. Instantly, the wind dies down and the sea is completely quiet. That's amazing. It is amazing, isn't it? Why are you so afraid? Jesus said. Is your faith in me still so weak? And one of the disciples says, even the wind and the waves obey him. He must really be God. He must be. When the boat reaches the other shore, a man possessed with thousands of evil spirits runs out to meet him. Boy, it's not one thing, it's the next, isn't it? It's one thing, it's the next. And the man says, what do you want with me, Son of the Most High God? Well, at least he knows who he is. He does. Be careful, says one of the disciples. No one can keep him tied up anymore. Not even with chains. Not even with chains? Not even with chains. Come out of this man, you evil spirit. What happens? Well, it says the demons are cast out into a nearby herd of pigs. And the newly possessed pigs run off a cliff and drown. Wow, the pigs drowned, but the disciples didn't. Well, that's one way to look at it, isn't it? Good thing the disciples aren't pigs. Yeah. The man is cured, and thanks he asks to go with Jesus. But Jesus tells him to share his story of the Lord's mercy to all the towns around about. Does he? He really does. He goes and teaches it. It says Decapolis, which means 10 cities. 10 cities? He wasn't preaching 10 cities? He did. Back in Galilee, as Jesus is teaching, Jairus, a synagogue ruler, falls at Jesus' feet. What does he need? Well, let's see. My little daughter is dying. If you place your hands on her, she will live. Please come. Jesus goes with Jairus. On the way, a servant from Jairus' house comes to meet them. It's too late, he says. Your daughter is dead. That's not good. No, it's not. Can we read more? I think we want to save this one the next time, okay? Let's save this one so Jeannie Grace can see what happens too. Yeah, that'd be good. I hope you learned something today, that Jesus commands the storms and they obey. And the demons do too. And the demons do too. No matter what problems you have, whether it's a storm of life or if people just coming and are mean to you, Jesus is the one that can give peace. He can calm the waters around about you. He can still the storm. That's silly, Papa. How do you still a storm? He can still the storm. So next time we'll get back with our story. And until then, remember, in all your days, walk in Jesus' ways. Yeah, walk in Jesus' ways. God bless you all, and we'll see you next week. God bless you. We love you. Bye-bye. God bless you. God bless you all. We love you. We love you all. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.